The largest retailer, Amazon.
Amazon.
Breaking news alert, Amazon's secret pricing algorithm and regulatory challenges are shaking the e-commerce giant. Discover the shocking details and join the conversation on this game-changing development. Recently, the Wall Street Journal and reporters revealed that e-commerce behemoth Amazon is being charged by regulators with employing a secret algorithm to overcharge U.S. consumers in 2023. Have you observed that the company's goods and services are currently becoming much more expensive in physical stores? Consumers are observing abrupt, significant price increases. Online platforms are in a similar plight, with Amazon streaming services seeing their second round of price rises in less than 10 months. A few days ago, the business revealed that the cost of its music membership services, Amazon Music Unlimited, would be increasing. The price of the individual plan has increased from $8.99 till September to $9.99 for Prime members and $10.99 for non-Prime users each month. The monthly cost of the family plan is increasing from $15.99 to $16.99, and the yearly cost of both plans will increase by $10. Additionally, Amazon stated that it will increase the cost of its Prime Instant Video subscription in October. According to an Amazon spokeswoman, all plans have been downgraded to a new version that includes ad breaks. Customers who want the old ad-free experience will need to pay extra. The choice was motivated by mounting economic pressure. Amazon's streaming services are not producing as much revenue as investors had anticipated, and they are forcing the business to look for new methods to increase its bottom line. However, those additional expenditures are merely the tip of the iceberg for brick-and-mortar retailers, notably in the grocery category, in order to stem the losses to service seen last year. On Reddit, customers are alleging sudden, enormous price increases. According to a number of complaints, the cost of basic foods has increased by more than 100% in Amazon Fresh locations. Has anybody else noticed that Amazon Fresh's pricing in Capitol Hill has significantly increased? According to recent reports, Amazon is increasing prices in customers' shopping carts by up to 40%, as it tests how much it can raise prices until the customer gives up or decides to buy the items from a competitor site. Now, you probably understand what we're talking about if it has ever occurred to you. After you examine a product or add it to your shopping list, Amazon often raises the price. They refer to this practice as dynamic pricing. Regulators, however, refer to it as price gouging. According to the Wall Street Journal, the corporation is under regulatory investigation for engaging in anti-competitive business practices, including the use of a secret algorithm to predict how much higher prices might go until competitors stop raising their rates. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, first exposed the existence of an algorithm, codenamed Project Nessie, in case it filed in September accusing Amazon of breaking U.S. antitrust law. Nessie, according to regulators, would raise prices and watch to see whether Target and other shops followed suit. If they didn't, the algorithm would automatically return Amazon to its standard pricing. The FTC revealed that Nessie assisted the business in significantly raising earnings by artificially raising prices across a variety of purchasing categories. However, NY is only one of numerous retail practices that harm U.S. consumers. Additionally, it was charged with employing a number of strategies, including different listings, to discourage sellers from pricing their items lower on competitor marketplaces. According to the document, Amazon deteriorates the customer experience by substituting relevant search results with paid advertisements, favoring its brands over other goods that are known to be of higher quality, and levying high fees that require vendors to give the company nearly half of their total sales. The online shop violates the law not simply because of its scale, but also because of the particular exclusionary activity, AR, that prevents both the growth and emergence of new rivals. The FTC noted that the agency stated that Amazon's practices impede innovation, overcharge merchants, and prohibit competitors from cutting prices. The head of the regulator, Lena M. Khan, asserts that Amazon utilizes coercive and punitive measures to maintain its market dominance. The complaint outlines specific allegations that demonstrate how Amazon is currently enriching itself by abusing its monopoly power raising prices and degrading services for the tens of millions of American families who use its platform to shop, as well as the hundreds of thousands of companies that depend on Amazon to reach them, according to Khan. Retail industry analysts claim that because the court will probably order the online store to sell its assets, the case might dissolve the business, putting an end to an empire that has existed for decades. Currently, Amazon stocks are suffering. Since the rumors started to circulate on Tuesday, shares have been falling. But after reading in an exclusive revelation that international regulators are also starting an anti-monopoly inquiry into the company's hegemony over the cloud computing business, things took a drastic turn for the worse. According to data from S&P Global Market Intelligence, Amazon's AWS cloud computing segment has operating profit margins of 28.5%, while streaming services and app sales make up over 2/3 of the company's revenue. The retailer's situation was already in a very dire state, and the most recent revelations are sure to make matters worse. The once unstoppable e-commerce behemoth began to crumble almost immediately after Jeff Bezos departed the organization. The new CEO of Amazon, Andy Jassy, realized he had a tremendous problem on his hands when Bezos handed the company over to him in July 2021. The online shop was on cloud 9 in 2020, with stimulus money boosting customer demand, an enormous amount of interest in e-commerce, and the cloud fueling stock market growth. But as soon as the economy recovered and daily life resumed, the tech bubble began to burst, which was followed by some heartbreaking losses. As Jassy took over, Amazon's stock price sank, sales plummeted, simple deals became difficult, and difficult agreements broke down. Bezos decided to increase the company's fulfillment footprint in 24 months during the epidemic in order to swiftly boost capacity in the event that customer purchasing patterns did not change. But when that didn't happen, the business was left with extra space and expenses. Jassy acknowledged that we may be overbuilding, but the retailer proceeded nonetheless. Declining consumer confidence before the busiest shopping season of the year is particularly concerning because household budgets have been impacted by price increases, and using credit has become more challenging as a result of banks restricting lines of credit as a result of the Fed's rate hikes. Rising prices are still a major concern for consumers, particularly for food and gasoline. Moreover, analysts with Business Insider know that there are growing signs that the strength of the U.S. consumer is starting to crack, noted Conference Board Chief Economist Dana Peterson. Prime Day sales are mostly driven by big-ticket purchases, which Americans are anticipated to avoid making going forward. Even worse, they now know that Amazon has been purposefully hiking prices in the weeks leading up to the sale so that they can drop back to normal for Prime Day. Many people might no longer trust the business and buy for the holidays somewhere else. Amazon appears to be the next domino to fall, and if the company doesn't come up with a strategy to solve things fast enough, we shouldn't be shocked to hear about additional shop closings, more layoffs, and perhaps bankruptcy. As the Amazon story unfolds, it's clear that the e-commerce landscape is shifting. Share your thoughts on these developments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.